a twink! I'm a twink! I have become twink! I have twinkified! I am useful, radiant, glowing! You died from overwork? Already? I just got here! Hey guys, before we begin, let's give huge shoutouts to the paid subscribers who make everything possible. Sebastian Victor H. Null, Jiffertate Green, Stephen McLeese, TC, Mo, Elizana Russell, Ryder Evans, Tim Bobrowski, Deja Doodles, Moira Ross, Thanatos13, Ruben Gutierrez, Zapper, Stexles, Matt, Sony 1979, Andrew Rodriguez, Eros41, Derek Speed, Eric Josway, The Mysterious Potato Diet Light Y, EXX, Samonzi, Phoebe Adams, Crying King of Scotland, and Carter, and everybody at the other tiers. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. I'm so glad you guys are here to enjoy these stories with me. Hey guys, Macky here. Be doing well, and welcome to Little Fox Inn. This is a game made by the dev Chubby Fox Loves Wine, which who emailed me actually beforehand, and I just only got around to it today, so apologies for the delay. I'm curious because it seems like a very nice, soft, fluffy little game, so we're gonna check it out right now. A regular day. Anyway, let's just get started real quick. Hold on, I'll actually do a sound test real quick. A regular day, just like any other. Oh, there we go, there's the sound. I was worried for a sec. I clock out of work. Hold on, let's move aside. I clock out of work after a long, grueling day filled with meetings and an obscene amount of last-minute work given to me because someone incompetent made a mistake. A strange pressure built throughout my chest as if something was trying to pierce through my heart. Next thing I know, I feel light, almost like I was floating. Then I collapsed underground as people walk past me like this is regular occurrence. Did you die from overwork and got isekai'd? Faceless, homeless salaryman in this harsh world. You died from overwork? Already? I just got here! I can't be angry about it. It's to be expected. 44 years old, unmarried, no apartment, and worked 14 hours a day in the soul-sucking black company. Okay, maybe I still have it good. I'm 32 years old, unmarried, no apartment, I work 8.25 hours a day at most. But then again, afterwards I do stream, so maybe I do need better. I still have better pay than a black company. No girlfriend or boyfriend since birth. Okay, no, I've been around. I've been around. And not even fit to be considered for marriage in the market. Okay, don't go that far. There are unspoken conditions and standards I have to meet, and I failed to meet every single one of them. The more I tried to go on a date, the more I felt like a series of endless job interviews for my qualifications and compelling. Oh yeah. A certified useless and selfish virgin through and through. A virgin that couldn't fulfill basic filial duties to settle down, start a family, and have a child. Because we're gay? Or just... I thought when one dies, they'll see their life flash before their eyes, the memories they made while still alive, but mine was nothing. Is it because I wasted more than 20 years of my life as a cog in a machine that repeatedly... Okay, maybe... Okay, I feel called out. This is... I've been stuck in the same job for 8 years. Living the life you want to live, living a life with no regret for choices made and not made is a privilege for everyone else except me. 7 days has passed since my passing and I find myself in the Sanzu River. Oh, this is different. No one's explored this aspect of isekai. 7 days have passed since my passing and I find myself in the Sanzu River, trudging along with several other tired salarymen. We walk slowly towards something. Some sort of goal. I don't know what it is. Nothing prepared me for sudden death. It said a virtuous and good person will see a bridge over the river, while an evil and vile person will see a turbulent river filled with poisonous serpents. While the unremarkable, those who are neither good nor bad, will see this shallow ford. I stop and cry bitter tears. Years of suppressed resentment and regret have come to torment me, to remind me of the choices I never made and the life I never lived. The finality of death. My life, a life lived worthlessly and without passion, then only for it to end as an unnamed and unclaimed jar of ashes in a public cemetery. Despite that, I push on, every step going heavier and painful than the last. There's nothing left to do but move towards to the end of the river, where I will be harshly judged again. First, I should sit down and rest for a moment. There's no deadline for crossing the Sanzu River, right? Next thing I know, I wake up on a dilapidated bridge surrounded by murky water. I look around and wonder where I am. My body doesn't feel the same way. I sense my clothes are too large for me. I became smaller, shorter somehow. Have I re-entered my twink era? Up ahead, beyond the mists, I see some kind of building. There are no signs of life and it appears to be surrounded by overgrown trees. Am I already in the afterlife? I expected there to be a lot more people around here. I heard from the other dead sailormen that Yomi is also known as the World of Darkness, so I expected something bleaker than this. I hesitantly peered at the murky water to see my reflection, and what I saw... I'm a twink! I'm a twink! I have become twink! I have twinkified! I am youthful, radiant, glowing, with a nice bouncy physique like those buff influencers that social media shows me every day! Ich bin jung und frisch. I wish I could say that, but the harsh truth is I look like eyes as lifeless as the Dead Sea. Oh! You've had it rough. Look at you. Shion. Who knew the afterlife could still be so cruel? I thought we revert back to our prime, when we looked at our best. I look like the same way before I died, except I'm smaller and scrawnier with a kimono that's too big for me. At least my skin feels smoother and healthier. I noticed something twitch on my head. Are these cat ears? Then I reach to my back and touch a soft, short tail. It's too short and plump to be a cat's tail. It's almost like a soft makeup brush. A foxtail, perhaps? Am I a yokai now? I suppose I'm a kitsune? I have absolutely no idea what this means. Is this a good or bad thing? How does one become a yokai after death? Nothing comes to mind. I know absolutely nothing about the afterlife and our traditions and beliefs surrounding it. Because I've never paid attention to tradition much, those old folktales are going to say, I told you so. That's right, the only thing I know was working religiously visiting the shrine every New Year to pray for prosperity and pull a stick to see my fortune. My fortune was good luck out there. Girl! Good luck out there as your fortune is fucking crazy. It's not good luck, it's good luck out there. You're gonna die out there. Gotcha. My prayers often felt unheard as it's the same thing each year. Impossible to get a raise, unstable employment, and so on. So one missed payment to my debt incurs penalties and interest, which only adds more strain to my pitiful salary. Since I'm dead, I should be debt-free now! Yeah! There's no one that collectors can look for, and since Grandpa didn't survive the emergency surgery, so there's no one they can collect from. Shion, think positive. Positive. There's no use to being depressed now. You have escaped capitalism, and now you are in feudal Japan. I should have listened. Taking the debt was a mistake since he didn't survive in the end. I hold the oversized kimono so it doesn't slip off my small frame. Hello? I don't see anyone else here with me. I continue to walk forward until I see the area past the fog. Oh! Oh! This is Fatal Frame. That's blood on the walls, isn't it? Or is that Sakura painting? I can't tell. What is this place? Am I in hell? This looks like it will fall apart and there might be more than regular evil spirits residing here. Find the camera obscura, girl. You can do it. Why can't I go anywhere else? Have I been cursed? Ah! I run into the abandoned building and enter without knocking. This better not be haunted by a vengeful spirit. Oh, you have a clerk over there. Hi, little guy. You look chill. I can barely see anything. There could be other homeless people in here like me. It begins to rain outside. The wind picks up and I can hear the old windows creak and slam. I'm sorry, I'll just be here near the door. I'll leave first thing in the morning. A futon appears on the ground right beside me. Perhaps the ryokan is allowing me to stay the night? No point in overthinking it. Thank you. I curl into the ball on the ground. I try to make myself small so I don't inconvenience whoever lives here. The stomach growls. How embarrassing. Now I'm hungry. I suppose I can look for food tomorrow. Clutter. Eat! I look up to see a plate of dorayaki. Oh, they just served you food! I shouldn't eat mysterious food, but I couldn't help but shamelessly reach out. Girl, you're not gonna be trapped in the Fey world. You're already dead. Thank you. The little confection reminds me of years I had long forgotten. During fall when red beans were harvested and turned into treats. But the best were the autumn and winter treats in my hometown. You know what would be good here? Like, the music fades into something gentler and you get an image of the was it the dorayaki? Dorayaki, yeah. I know this is a Game Jam item, by the way. By the way, guys, in case I forgot to tell, this is a Game Jam on Itch.io. Hello! Someone excitedly slides open the entrance door. Ah, anyone here? They look radiant and almost painful to look directly. Beautiful blonde hair, fashionable clothes. Girl, that shit's neon. It's neon. It's a highlighter. Who is he? He's more dazzling than most men and women I've seen. That's odd. I'm sure there's someone here since this ryokan appeared. He walks up to the reception and presses the magic bell to summon whoever it is he's looking for. I quietly get up and sneak towards the door. There you are, little master. Why are you sneaking off? Don't you know it's rude to neglect an honored guest to your establishment? Master? I just realized there's a cockroach at the fucking wall. Yeah. Okay, move over, dude. I'll take over. I work here now. Don't you see? I work here. I totally fit the vibes. Sorry, I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I was just squatting here. I don't own this building. I'm sure the owner will come greet you. Oh, how cute! But you are the owner of this place. It appeared to you, did it not? There's no one else here. But you. I don't understand. Well, except the evil spirits in dirt. But it will be easy to evict them, and then we can work towards making this ryokan hospitable and lively. Evict evil spirits? Clean this place, ryokan? Oh, silly me, you might not be familiar. Ryokans are traditional inns, unlike newer hotels, which are more Western. I envision this place will be lovely once it's cleaned up. Have you ever been to an onsen? If you have, then you have most likely stayed in a ryokan. And you've eaten seasonal vegetables, tempura, and so on that was served there. There's potential here to look lively and welcoming. But let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. The first step needs to be taken to restoring this old place. Once guests arrive, wine and conversation flows and brings happiness. You'll be glad you took the first step. And you'll be thanking me for changing your fortune and bringing prosperity. After a point, nothing this beautiful stranger said entered my mind. Work again? Those long grueling hours with no overtime pay? I thought the dead didn't have to work anymore. I thought I'd be free from being a salaryman, free to do whatever I wanted for now. I want to go back to those miserable times where I silently cried in the bathroom, so no one of my coworkers can see me. Where I sucked it up, smiled and said, yes, it'll be done today, even though I want to go home. But I can't, because I needed my paycheck. I'm at the nod, I understand, and keep my head down again because I don't want to fire anyone. Instead, anger took over. Who do you think you are? You really don't know me? How would I know who you are? I just met you today and you expect me to believe all this? I suppose you can call me Mystery for now. Oh wow, that's a fun name. I'm the inspector for the hospitality business. This will be a beautiful venture. This situation makes me sick. I could die again. I just died last week and now I have to run a business, make wine and conversation flow. You're making me a poor joke, Mr. E. I'm just a cog endlessly spinning in a machine that doesn't need it. Now that cog is broken, it should be allowed to lie down. Something I don't understand, and he puts back his easy smile as if this is something that could be smoothed over. I'm not joking. You may have to You have to have purpose. I can't have you running around and not contribute a thing to society. I'm not contributing a thing to society? Who do you think you are to say that? I worked all my life. This isn't fair. I wasn't some hikikomori mooching off my family. I wake up every day, put on my suit, and go to my job even when everything feels hopeless. I pay my taxes, pay for pension I knew I was never going to see. I look like a child now, but emotionally I'm a 1,000-year-old tired old man. I deserve a vacation. Come now, it's not going to be bad. I don't want to. You can't make me. I say that again. I won't work, you can't make me! I shapely stomp my feet on the ground like a little child. I can't help it anymore. Oh, you little punk. I won't, you can't make me do it! He passes out. Jian-chan? Another one that died of karoshi. It's getting worse and worse. Death by overwork. A global phenomenon where young and old salarymen drop dead from stroke or heart attack due to occupational overwork. Lately, there's been a noticeable amount of newborn kitsunes with the same issue as Shion-chan. This situation is incredibly concerning. Tomorrow's arrived again. This is bad. I haven't slept well last night. I kept replaying the conversation over in my head from the moment I woke up. I should leave before he comes back, but where will I even go? I have no will nor energy to get up and run from this place. Maybe I should accept my fate as an overworked salaryman again. Someone like me without any remarkable talent or specialization will just be exploited over and over. Guys, that's also the thing that's actually something I'm suffering from right now. Because of the nature of my work, I don't have a proper specialization. I'm considering studying again, but it's like 3 years. 3 years again! I already spent 8 years wasting my life because failing at everything. I don't want to study just for this shit. I tried 4 years in engineering, failed for 3 years, failed European languages in 2 years, and it's not been great. That's what my former boss loved to tell me, replaceable. He could fire me anytime, hire someone else. He knew a missed paycheck will mean trouble for me, so he used that knowledge as leverage. Where will I begin? I don't know anything. Women take one look at me and avoid me. I have no experience talking to them. How do I even pick vegetables? I don't know how to cook anything except throw everything in a rice cooker. Someone please teach me how. Oh god, fuck, I'm seeing too much of myself in this one. Help! Help! Rise and shine, Shion-chan. Let's forget about yesterday's mishap and begin anew. What the heck's going on? The hair here is even heavier than before. Negative energy is attracting more evil spirits. If we don't do anything, it'll become a haunted building, then a warm ryokan you envisioned. Keep your eyes closed from the dirty messery, out of sight, out of mind. I'll do it, I'll work and run the ryokan. Don't expect anything remarkable, miraculous. I'm only an ordinary person. You're good to hear you're willing to give this place a chance. It's not like I have any other choice. Ichigo-san, I want to introduce you to Shion-chan. C-chan? Is this level of familiarity acceptable so soon among ryokais? Shion-chan, this is Ichigo-san. He's one of the best inspectors and exorcists I know. He'll be able to help you banish those nasty things from here. I'll still drop by to see your progress though. I'm excited to see any progress made no matter how small it is. Yeah, flatter me, Risama. I'm continuously learning and improving my skills to an acceptable level. I look at Ichigo-san and Mr. Ri, really look at them. They are both so radiant and beautiful. But in this place, it's kind of hard to tell. Right now, it's its condition. Mr. Ri in his fashionable chic outfit. Ichigo-san looks handsome, masculine despite his pink hair. They both command attention in a room and have the aura of someone you shouldn't mess with. Well, will I eventually look as nice as them? Will I be powerful and confident in myself too? You're in good hands, Shion-chan. Don't be stressed out, okay? If you have any questions, just ask. I have to go handle something, but before I do, Mr. Ri pulls out two kimonos out of thin air. A present for you. A proper ryokan owner should look presentable. And the other is for when you have to do work. Thank you, Mr. Ri. I bow and accept the gifts from Mr. Ri. The kimono has a cute pattern. Mr. Ri has good taste in design. What should we do first? I don't know anything about cleaning. We can start here, then move to the guest rooms. Leave the evil spirits to me while you clean and wipe dirt off. Oh wow, this is spruced up! It does look livelier, Ichigo-san. This isn't a punishment. You might not appreciate it now, but you'll understand why later on. You're either a liar or you copied your elders, because that's how it's always done. Excuse me? You say things like you'll understand in future, and when you're older, you know. Why can't you explain it now? Either you're lying to me because you haven't even figured it out, or you simply don't want to explain anything to me because you think I'm an idiot who's wasting your time. It's not like that. People will say hurtful things or say things they know others want to hear just so people will comply to them. Rii-sama did warn me he'll speak too bluntly due to his condition. Yeah, when you've given up all hope and you wake up just to have to work again, you will snap! I have! My friends have fucked me over so many times, I decided to... It's stupid that the VTubing community has been kinder to me than my IRL friends, and it's really pissing me off. There, I said it! What's your goal, Ichigo-san? Ichigo-san looks at me, he's mostly assessing the situation. Perhaps he's thinking of a punishment for my insolent words. You want an explanation? Misa must assign me to your case because he really is concerned for you. You're one of the worst cases we have lately. What? Other kitsunes reincarnate in the body of a teen or young adult, but there's some like you have had no energy left. We're reincarnated into a childlike body for now. It used to be a rarity, but now it's becoming more common. They also have issues regulating their emotions, have embarrassing outbursts even if they don't want to. Bitch, you don't know what it's like when you're so tired of everybody and everything around you, you just fucking snap. Even when they try their best to bottle it up again to appear like a composed adult, they simply can't until the issue that led to their death has been addressed somehow. What do you mean by childlike body for now? It will be possible for you to grow into an adult body once your ryokan is open for business and ready to accept guests. I don't understand how that's related. Are you familiar with the concept of essence, energy, and ki? I only know energy can't be created or destroyed. Wow. Math and sciences were so boring. Okay, that's a little much, dude. Being in a classroom all day long with people who don't want to be there either was tiring and exhausting. It's unfair that exams determine one's whole future and path in life. What about physical education? How does someone fail PE? You'd be fucking surprised! But yeah, I passed my PE. Don't worry about it, those concepts are needed for running a hospitality business. Good, because a lot of subjects can translate to money-making skills. When have I ever needed to know the mitochondria as the power of the now? Laugh all you want, but it's so useless to one octopus has 3 hearts. What will I ever do? If you went down that route, you would have. Okay, you've proven your point very well. Do squids also have 3 hearts? Yes, and squids are tasty when they're grilled. I would love to hear more of these useless things you learn, but perhaps another time. Back to our topic. Eventually, having guests and running your inn will give you power to grow out of your weakened state. In your current state, you can't push yourself to go past your limit. What happens if I go past my limit? You'll get worked up and pass out on the spot. You won't be able to wake up until the next day. In other words, if something bad happens to me in that state, I'm completely defenseless. More of how you died in your human life, not everything is hopeless. Besides, does it make you feel better? A slightly cleaner home, and soon your own room to sleep in. My own room? It's okay for me to take residence in ryokan. Isn't that the same as sleeping in an office? No, it's not unheard of for the owner to sleep in their ryokan. Does it make you happy to have somewhere to stay? I'm glad to not be homeless anymore. When we get around to handling the kitchen area, your ryokan will be able to produce a variety of warm meals. You can do that. Who cooks the meal? Of course, once we clean it, that is. Is there something you're looking forward to? As for who cooks the meal, it's the ryokan. I miss ise udon and akafuku mochi. Are you from the Miya Prefecture? Yes, that's right. What about you, Ichigo-san? Born and raised in Nara Prefecture. Our prefectures are neighbors. Is the rule 1 of bonding with people: be curious about them. If they give you they gave you a hook, feel free to bite into it, or reverse. If you see them hand out a fish, hook it. I only know Nara Prefecture from bowing deer, pickled vegetables, and shrines. Youth these days, 1,000 years of history condensed into bowing deer and pickled vegetables. We have sushi wrapped in persimmon leaves and Mount Yoshino. But sure, bowing wild deers and pickled vegetables. Please let me know you the current active kami-sama of Kyoto Shion-chan. That would be Inari-sama. And she's the money goddess of agriculture and rice. Foreign tourists keep vandalizing the bamboos in the forest of her shrine. Some bamboo trees had to be cut down because of it. Wait, what? How long has it been since you visited Inari Shrine in Kyoto, Ichigo-san? There are more than 100 vandalized bamboo trees. Let's move on to the next pass before I die of an aneurysm. Oh my god, what the Sadako is this? Speaking of Sadako, she's just out there, floating outside. Girl, why are there so much dried fluids? Evil spirits must have taken up residence and claimed this room. Who has the previous owners of the building? Ichigo looks like he wants to tell me something, then closes his mouth as if he decided not to. I believe it's been vacant for a while. Perhaps it spotted you in need, so it came back. Don't think too hard about who the previous owner was. What matters is this ryokan is yours now. Malicious eyes open under the tatami and glare at us with murderous intent. Ah! Something begins to move out of the closet. Long, inky black hair pours out. Oh! Calm down. They're attracted to your fear. Panicking will only make it worse. Telling someone to calm down in a situation like this is dousing fire with gasoline. I'm only going to feel worse. Make that expression again. It's cute. Bitch! The master of this ryokan, this place is yours. My mind knows this is mine. It can't be taken from me, but my heart feels otherwise. What if it can be taken away from me? What if this is temporary? Neither of them tell me the truth. The truth that I'm still homeless and I'm cleaning someone else's mess again, and that person will come in and take the credit and the fruit of my hard work. What will I do once the ill motivations behind those honeyed words come to the surface? I'm left with nothing again. Whatever it is you're thinking, it's not worth being depressed over. You're going to summon a new set of evil spirits by being this gloomy. You can tell? You're not exactly hiding it. I suppose the next step is the dining hall or the onsen area. Hold on, you're done cleaning for the day. Eh? There's still a lot to do. I hate to sound like a broken record, but you died of karoshi. Please take care of yourself too and rest. After a break, you need to study. What for? Is there an exam? Certifications? Because you need to learn all aspects of the business. Even in death, I still need to study for certifications and exams. Nations and empires rise and fall, but the pursuit of academics is eternal. Aren't you interested in gaining sake brewing certifications? Sake? I can make sake here? Yes, me and Ryu-sama saw there might be a location to brew sake in your ryokan, however. You need to start somewhere first since you don't have experience. Don't think any of the brewmasters are currently accepting apprentices. So you might have to begin with rice wine. Sake is still sake! Ah, delicious sake, none of the cheap stuff I used to drink from the convenience store. What is a convenience store? A store you can buy things conveniently from. Sweet and creamy nigori sake. I haven't had any in years. I could cry happy tears. I'm drooling from the thought of having some to drink right now. Come join me for tea. Ichigo-san, may I ask how old you are? Oh, you want to know how long I've lived so far? Is it rude for me to ask? Humor me a little, Shion-chan. Guess my age. Is his age tied to the number of tails he has? You're 700 years old. You seem to know more than you let on. Is that so? I see you earned a little treat. Candy chestnuts appear before us. Go on, have some. You earned it after a long day. Ichigo-san, is there something you and Mr. E aren't telling me? What do you mean? You're both incredibly nice and supportive. A nice kimono to wear and delicious autumn sweets. What's the catch? I can't help but suspect you both want something from me because you're both incredibly nice to me when I have nothing to offer, and you have to offer you, and I have been nothing but rude and childish. One day when I lose my worth, or when you realize I'm not who you want me to be, would all this kindness and support disappear? Will I be left behind in a decaying building to fend for myself while you and Mr. E move on to the next helpless newborn kitsune? Shion-chan, please don't ever think of that again. We look out for each other. We're a community and we're all loved by Inari-sama no matter how you feel about yourself. It's easy to say things like that and your actions will say otherwise. It's going to be okay. One day you'll look back to... I'm glad I'm not this sad anymore, but still, it's rough to see. It's really rough to see. I wonder why you were so depressed and worried, because what you worried about never came to pass. Okay, I'll believe you. I browsed through the pile of books that appeared in my room. I keep fucking up. I can't remember if I drank my meds. Hold up. 2, 4, 6, 8. But I didn't even count beforehand. I guess better safe than sorry. I want to learn to make sake. The process and steps to make it is too complicated and specialized for someone like me. I should have set my sights lower, a more manageable goal for an ordinary person. This is impossible. Where do I even begin? Where do you find and get over half of these things? No wonder it takes a brewmaster a lifetime to perfect their craft. I suppose I have nothing but time on my hands now. A book about rice wine. Ichigo went to check on Shion the next day. Chian-chan, it's time we go over today's plans. Oh my gosh, what happened here? Why are there books all over the place? Looks like I walked straight into a crime scene. He checks for a pulse to be sure if Xian's still alive. Good, he's still alive. He gently pokes his cheeks, but Xian didn't stir nor move to acknowledge his felt cheek being cooked. Xian-chan, wake up! Xian-chan! Xian-chan, rise and shine. We have things to do. It's a beautiful day today. I forgot they tend to sleep like the dead, but the way he's posed make him appear he's like a victim of a crime scene. How do I wake him up again? Starting him awake will be off to a bad start, especially since we can't keep avoiding that area forever. That area is always elicits a bad response from all the other little ones. Seems like he hasn't woken up to eat breakfast yet. I have an idea. It has never failed me before. Something smells good. It smells warm and buttery, familiar like sweet potato. Taiyaki hovering in front of me. Taiyaki! Good morning, Ichigo-san. You're here early. We still have tasks to do, so... Okay, I'm done eating. Let's go. What do you mean you're done eating? Where did the food go? I ate it! Ichigo looks at the empty tray, didn't she, and back at the tray. Did you just inhale it? Did you even chew your food, or did you just swallow it whole? Is there a problem? Of course there's a problem. You're going to make yourself sick doing that. It's normal to do when I was alive. Everyone ate breakfast under 10 minutes because we have to rush there, here and there. Normal? Under 10 minutes? About lunch! It doesn't matter. You're not expected to rush and inhale food under 10 minutes. It can't be helped right now. Let's go. Why does this area look extra cursed? Is this why it's a ghost peeking out from one of the stalls? Why is it looking at us? It stinks badly here. Can we come back later? Let's get this over with so we don't have to come back to this mess. Okay. How on earth will we clean this without modern cleaning liquids? Don't worry, Xian-chan, in a way for us to remove the odor and bacteria. What is that? It looks like some kind of torture room. Is this a slaughter room? And blood is drained from all animal body, dripping into an ominous hole? You have a strange imagination. Those are squat toilets. How do you clean that? How much rotting things are inside? It looks like a death trap. You can sell the deposits as fertilizer. Or you can use them for your vegetable garden if you have one. No, absolutely not. That's disgusting and unhygienic. There are bacteria and maybe parasites present in them. That's how they did it during my time. I'm sure it's treated instead of being used raw like what you're imagining. Why can't we have modern plumbing and modern toilets? Every electric toilets with built-in bidets and seat warming function. I've heard of it. I should visit the portal site sometime to see it with my own eyes. Why don't we have electricity either? It's getting creepy to use lanterns all the time. They cleaned the outhouse and bathhouse. It's over. It's done. I need a bath right now. I won't feel clean for the rest of the day. Savior, may I use the bath? I can pay you later. No, don't worry. It's free of charge. It will help me a lot of times. It's the least I can do for you. How do we get the bath running? I don't see any faucets. Nice and clean. I will never recover from seeing a man so beautiful. If only we use the onsen to it'll complete the experience, right, Ichigo-san? And we could put an orange on our head. It'll be lovely. The dining hall doesn't look too bad compared to the other rooms. Here's a lot of the object yokai, but there are no suspicious dried fluid all over the place. It might look that way, but the air here is heaven. Guests won't enjoy dining here. I'm not a designer. I don't understand things like dining experience and atmosphere. You didn't need to be a designer. At this point, having better lighting, furniture, and decorations will be an improvement. We're not asking you to be something you're not. You don't have to be remarkably spectacular to stand out. Learning to run a ryokan isn't something trying to be something else. It's a career shift, a new path to take. You don't want to be an office worker in your new life as well, right? No, I don't want to be stuck in an office cubicle, but am I bound to this ryokan? What do you mean? When I first arrived, no matter which direction I go, I always end up back to the entrance. What does it mean? I only asked because I wondered, but you don't need to worry too much over the type of food prepared. It's very seasonal. You'll work with what you have. When someone says don't stress and he'll sort it out, it can only mean two possible things. Either he's very reliable and I can trust him on this, or this will bite me back badly because he can't be trusted and all the blame will fall on me. Wow. Let's go get lunch, Xian-chan. What do you have in mind? Do you want to go for ramen or a set meal? I'm sorry, I can't go. I don't have money to pay. Maybe the ryokan has something. Food tends to appear during meal times. Really? Is it unusual? I'm sure it's alright. Don't let me hold you back if you want to go out and eat something delicious. Meals I get tends to be really simple, but they are delicious and filling. Yeah, I don't onigiri and taiyaki earlier. Or if it's because both him and the ryokan are still struggling to stand. I'll stick around for lunch here to observe something. Are you sure? Yes, I haven't had the chance to observe this aspect of an owner in the ryokan before. What does that mean? Well, even if you manage to get the go sign, you need to be inspected every now and then to make sure you keep up the quality and it doesn't fall to disrepair. Or you're not violating any laws to run an illegal business hidden behind your ryokan. Am I close to reaching the minimum requirements? Best not to stress over that for now, you still have a ways to go. That's a no right there. That's a big pot and sick. Could it be? I open the pot and the scent of sweet potato rice fills the air. You know, I've never had sweet potato rice. Actually, sweet potato rice, that's carb on carb. I definitely haven't had that. Sweet potato rice! Here you go, Ichigo-san. Get as much butter as you like. Thank you. Then I grab my bowl and scoop up a mountain of sweet potato rice, then plop the rest of the butter onto mine. Itadakimasu! Shion's mountain of sweet potato rice with a stick of butter gracelessly stuck on top of it. Sometime later. Shin-chan, do you want to go see the brewery? Ah yes, I want to see. I wondered how produces are brought in since there's a brewery. Saw an easy recipe to make sweet rice wine. Maybe we can make some once we clean the brewery? Sweet rice wine sounds like a great idea. It's just up ahead, almost there. It's time to make sake! Haunted skull looking straight into my eyes. What? Ah! Shion collapses again. I can't take this anymore! First the toilet and now this! Shion-chan, are you alright? What the heck? What is a Gashadokuro doing here? Strange, it doesn't seem hostile for some reason. Could I ask you this? I could ask you the same thing. You don't look like thieves, and there hasn't been a sake to steal from here in a long time. Who are you and what are you doing here? This ryokan has long been abandoned by its master. New management. This little guy's your new master. Wow. Wow, the disrespect. Nice to meet you! Ah, you're telling me this child inherited this place. I'm not certain of the details. I'm not some little kid, I'm a fully grown middle-aged man! I'm Moriko. I'm assigned to protect this area from sake thieves. Pleased to meet you, little master. I hope we'll have a fruitful venture of brewing sake. He's a little overwhelmed right now, but he's excited to have you on board. Yay! Free labor! God, I've been playing drug dealer sim for too long. Moriko-san, can you tell me about your previous master? What happened to him? I can't leave this brewery, so I have nothing but gossip to tell you. Will that be enough? Any information will be useful. I heard you left to go on a date with a man and never returned. He has been wooing a previous master with gifts and affectionate poetry for a time. We couldn't look for him. We are bound to this ryokan, so all we could do was wait until it became undeniable he wasn't coming back. I heard he was an incredibly handsome man. I was told it was a sugar-faced ikemen, but some argue it's a salt-faced ikemen. Sugar and salt-face is something I've only heard now. Does that mean older or younger? It's no wonder he was able to swoop him off his feet and carry him off. He must have made him happy in more ways than one. Oh, Moriko, you shouldn't talk like that. He could hear. Is that so? I suppose that helps narrow it down. Really? I heard from the former mates that his tongue has more than just a gift for honey word. Oh my god, don't say that! Calm down, Moriko! This is some juicy gossip! I get it! We should get sake first, but it feels weird. Oh my god, that's so filthy, Moriko! Sounds like a player who might have made many people happy in the private chambers. It's all, I love you so much, you're the sun to my night, you're the whole world to me, and I can't imagine life without you until the words I'm pregnant comes. I like the little guy already. Life has drained out of Shion's body. It might take a while for him to adjust to Moriko's presence and appearance. If you can talk to Ryokan Spirit, I'm sure they have more information to tell you. Thank you, Moriko-san. It doesn't seem like we'll be able to clean the brewery today. There's no need, I kept this place clean after all this time. It would have been upsetting for the next new master to not have any tools to make sake with. I'm glad Moriko took care of it for us. Ichigo, Shion-chan, there you are. I was looking for both of you. Ah, what happened to Shion-chan? He looks like he saw a ghost. There's a resident Gashadokuro in the brewery. It's Shion's first time seeing one and he's having a hard time adjusting. A Gashadokuro? Why here of all places? They claim to be guard of the brewery to stop sake thieves. Well, at least you don't have to worry about sake thieves. Isn't that great? Who would come and steal sake to the point you need a giant skeleton as a guard? You never know, a tanuki might come in and snatch some of your precious stash. They love sake as much as kitsunes do. Oh wait, that was Ichigo. It's good to be careful around them. Or they might just snatch away your stock under your nose and hide them in their massive ball sacks. What do you mean by massive ball sacks? Their ball sacks are massive and multi-purpose. They can fly on them, use them as shelter, even store things in them. No, not my future sake! Remember, Shion-chan, charge them double the price or they might go through your whole stock in one night. We'll give you hands-on experience to tell when a customer is loaded with cha-ching, so you will know who to push price their products to. I'm sorry to cut your chat short, Ryu-sama. I gain you information that I need to share with you. Oh? It's about the previous owner, right? What happened to him? Moriko said he was seduced by a sleazeball who says cringy poetry and then they vanished. That's one way to put it. Strongly worded. What? You think a serial player who might be a homewrecker still deserves basic decency? It's one thing to fool around, but another to wreck other people's homes. Don't think about it too much, Shion-chan. Focus on reviving your ryokan, because this issue is still undergoing investigation and we want to keep it a secret. You can keep a secret, right? We'll reveal it to you when we have enough information. I say it must be a hard case. Excuse us, Shion-chan, we need to go talk to Moriko-san if they can give us more information. Sure thing, see you tomorrow, Mr. Rie and Ichigo-san. I must miss modern amenities already. The bath area is alright, but the toilets need to be better. I haven't seen the onsen area yet. Ichigo-san must be saving it for last since water quality is an important part of his job. The door struggles to slide open as if the building was resisting something or someone. What was that? Who the fuck is this twink? I'm sorry, but the ryokan is not yet open for business. Maybe it's because he looks like those ikemen people sent fun over. Oh god, it's another one! Merch that's just his face plastered everywhere. What if he's here to tell about his idol group, or worse, sell me fake insurance in case of mythical kitchen fires? Angel in the streets, Oni in the sheets? I forgot because I don't pay attention to those unreliable looking men. Oh, a new face. Are you the owner of this establishment or simply the Okami? What a rude man. I'm only a humble assistant to the owner of this ryokan. He's currently in the bathroom. We'll be back shortly if you need to talk to him. I see. I hope I can look around for a bit. I haven't seen this ryokan in a while. But this establishment is not yet open for business. It will displease my boss if they have a guest room freely while here while it doesn't look presentable yet. I ask for your understanding. I may see the owner with my own eyes. Do you know Ichigo-sama? He's one of those perverts who get away with murder just because he's an ikemen. I must ask you to leave again. Our humble establishment isn't open yet. Come back during opening. I came to do business. I'm a supplier of... He just disappears? First squat toilets, then giant skeletons, now perverted ghost of a fake socialite. There was a ghost of a handsome man I've never seen before. A ghost, was it vengeful or seeking something? They kept insisting to come in to meet the owner of the ryokan, but I lied and said Ichigo-san was the owner and he was at the bathroom. He seemed to know this place. He tried to push his way in to find Ichigo-san because of my lie, but he vanished. What did you lie about? I told him Ichigo-san was the owner of the ryokan and I'm only his assistant. Before he vanished, he claims he came here to do business. Do you remember what he looked like? He looks like a fake socialite with no manners. Shion-chan, this is serious. You shouldn't jump straight to conclusions based on appearance alone. Did he wear luxury clothes with the price tag still on? Or maybe his gold pouch is incredibly light and or non-existent. He didn't have any money or goods with him. I haven't heard of a fake socialite nor a socialite before. Oh, that's right, you were born and raised in a temple over 100 years ago in your human life. A socialite is someone whose family have a lot of money to afford luxurious things, but a fake one doesn't have the means or resources to be a socialite, so they pretend. Is that so? It reminds me of Chi-chan. I'm getting off topic though. Mr. Ri, who's Chi-chan? A fake socialite whose case I signed Ichigo to on a whim years and years ago. He beat the vices out of Chi-chan. You won't believe it's the same person. I don't know how to describe him. I guess what some call him a heavenly maiden. Beautiful everything, almost like Mystery, but Mystery is far more beautiful. He has a mole on his face, below the mouth. Aw, he called me beautiful, so cute. How is Mystery more beautiful than him? He looks more ordinary compared to Mystery. He's not fashionable with the plain yet strange-looking kimono. He sounds like a sleazeball when he dropped the honorifics and called Ichigo cute. And you must see him for strange reasons he doesn't want to tell you yet. He looked too excited when I said Ichigo-san has nice pink hair. That's even more vague. He can only tell us abstract opinions of the person's appearance. Unfortunate or unfortunately, his current state makes him speak more honestly to us, but without any filter. I never pay attention to men like those. They use their handsome features to get ahead and take credit for the other's work. I suppose when you look like a maiden or an ikemen, it's easier to butter up to people, and people tend to be more lenient and attentive to a nice face. Oh no, he's becoming gloomy again. Let's hope the worst thing it is, it's a pervert and nothing more. You wore a strange white kimono though, it's not like the one I had when I was walking through the Sanzu River. How's it different? It's different, I've never seen it before outside of old historical shows. Did pull out a paper talisman that looked like this? He had a hard time opening the door if that counts, and he talks like as if he's an old customer. As if the building was resisting him. Ichigo, how about you stay with Shion-chan for a couple of days, just in case he comes back? I'll put talismans on possible entry points to alert us if he tried anything strange. I'm sorry, username. It's because of me you have to stay overtime for 2 days. It was a good choice to use my name, and I would be asked to stay with you for a few days even if you didn't. If he's bad news, I'll be able to fight him off. He'll dismiss you as a mere assistant, and I hope it means he won't think of targeting you for now. You don't have to lie, so I feel better. I'm sure you're resentful and saying you can't go home. Forced to stay an even longer overtime, yeah. Shion-chan, I'd rather see you safe than be in immediate danger. I'm older and stronger. If I can remove a predator from preying on younger kids Tsunes like you, then this temporary hardship will be meaningful and worth it. Ichigo-san. You're so nice, reliable, and responsible. You never snap at me despite my embarrassing outbursts and childlike behavior. When I ate most of the sweet potato rice but forgot to ask you if you wanted more, and you always bring delicious sweets with you during your tea break, what did I do to deserve meeting you? I appreciate you don't make my heart harder than it should be. What makes you think of resentful? I'm definitely not this type. He'll be disappointed I'm not the Bishonen he imagines me to be when he sees me as I am. What do you mean? My cute name doesn't match my appearance. They tend to think I look like a Bishonen or someone much younger and spirited. Should rest, you have a long day. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing this late. Oh shit! Ah, dang it. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have tapped away. But that was fun. I've got really invested. I'm curious how the game will go, the story will go, but this was a great, nice little featurette for the Yaoi Game Jam. So good work. Uh, so yeah, definitely good work, Chubby Fox Loves Wine. Thanks so much for making this game. It's very eventful despite how short it is. A lot's happened. And I can definitely vouch for it. I had a lot of fun going through it. I wish I wasn't recording this at midnight, but I was just bogged down. There was just a lot going on with me. But this was great. I'm glad you submitted for the Yaoi Game Jam, and this was a really good concept. I can see this being explored more and polished more, so if you ever just, go at your own pace. Based on the story, you're very familiar with the feeling of being overworked. Like I am, so I deeply sympathize. Because a lot of this stuff is definitely not surface level. It's this is a topic that's been explored for quite a bit, I guess you could say. I don't know. To write like this, you would have to be intimate with it in some way, or have had the chance to explore that personally. So yeah, keep writing, keep making, and don't push yourself too far. Just like the story tells you. This was a good run. Anyways, Yaoi Game Jam is still ongoing over at Itch.io. You could go check out the other entries, guys. Thanks for making this and thanks for making this entry, Chubby Fox Loves Wine. And thanks so much everybody for joining me for this. California Macky signing out. Bye for now. Hugs and kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And be kind to yourself and don't fuck it up. Yeah. Good night.